Alright, okay, let's sketch the graph for this cumulative distribution function. Okay, so I know you have already watched quite some many video. For my video, I've already talked about how to sketch the graph for big fx. For this, maybe you can just try as an exercise and you compare with my answer. Alright, so I do more example for you to more understanding. Okay, so now look at here, the big fx, you have 0, 4 and 7, right? 0, 4 and 7. So it's just sketching here, you're putting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 7. So, okay, so when before 0, right? Before 0, so there is an empty circle here. So the fx is 0, right? The fx is 0. So when you're putting the 0 here, square root of 0, you're getting 0 also, right? So it means that this is filled up, right? Filling. So later on 4, right? 4. So substitute 4, you're getting 205. So 105, 205, right? 105, 205. So 4, you're getting 205, but it's an empty circle, and this is a straight. This is a square root. This is not a straight line. So be careful. This is not always a straight line. So this is a square root curve, right? Square root of curve that start from 0 going to that side. So the shape of the curve will be this way. Right, going this way. So you can refer to the graph of function that I teach how to draw the sketching of graph of function, right, in the video, right, so of sketching graph. So now this is the shape. It's not a straight line, it's a square root curve. It will be looking like this way, right? So and you look at this, this is a quadratic curve. It's a complete square, it's a complete form. This is a form after you doing complete the square. So from this form, you can read the minimum point here. Alright, this is the graph with the shape of smile, right? It's a open upwards. So where's the minimum point here, right? The minimum point will be negative 4, it will be 4. 4. And this is the value of y here. Means that this is the minimum point. So it means that 4 and 2/5 will be the minimum point of the quadratic curve here. Alright? But it has to be after 4. So you don't draw about this section here, okay? You don't draw this section here. So you're just drawing this section here. So if you see that, it will be end up with 7. So when you put 7, 7 minus 4, or you see the 7, you're getting 1, right? So finally they were reaching 1, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5, 1. So it means that during 7, they were reaching 1, right? So but it's a quadratic curve. It's a quadratic curve. So it's supposed to be this going this way, right? But I will take half of it only because it's from 4 up to 7, after 4. Alright? Okay, now we have this graph, and later on, after 7, 7 you are getting 1, right? So it means during 7 you are getting 1. Fill in again. So it will be going in horizontal line. It's from 0, it adding up the probability at last it reaching 1. So this is the shape. If you see all the cumulative curve, if you want to draw, it's always have the shape of going up, right? Going up, and there is always having it's continuous, right? It's continuous, right? So, alright, this is the graph for the cumulative distribution function. If they're asking you to sketch, this is the way you sketching the cumulative distribution function. Alright, so, and I also want to teach how to find the probability by using cumulative, right? So, let's say, alright, if the question is asking you to find the probability of x greater than 3, right? Greater than 3 or greater or equal 3, they is having the same meaning here because this is a continuous same value, not same meaning, same value. It's a continuous random variable, but discrete, these two will be different, right? Discrete random variable, you try to watch the video when I talk about cumulative for discrete random variable. This is continuous, right? So equal or not equal, they are actually the same. So now, but the problem is you have to rewrite this into the less than form. So that you know that if you want to apply the cumulative, because cumulative is defined to be the probability of x less than x, right? So you must convert this to become less than before you can apply the cumulative. So for more than, you can write as 1 minus px less or equal 3, right? Or px less than 3, doesn't matter. So that when you write into less than, you can use the capital letter F3 here. So now you look at 3 is between this value, right? So it's substitute inside here. So it will be 1 minus square root of 3 over 5. You can find the probability, right? The probability, right, which we're giving you in 3 significant figure, it will be 0.654, right? 0.654, very simple. So how if they're asking you to find the probability of x, right? X between 2 and 6, right? Either they're asking between 2 or 6, or without the equal, or there is an equal, one not equal, anything, alright? As long as it's between 2 and 6, you can rewrite it to be f6 minus with f2, alright? And the 6 you have to substitute into this interval, right? You have to substitute here, okay? Because 6 is between here. So then you have 1 over 15, 6 minus 4 square, plus with 2 over 5, right? Plus with 2 over 5, and minus with 2. 2, we have substitute with square root of 2 over 5. And if you're using calculator, evaluate this, you are getting your required probability, which we're giving you the value in 3 significant figure. It will be 0.384. Alright? Okay, so I already teach you how to all the lesson about cumulative and density function. Hope you have some understanding and trying all the question. Alright, see you